What's up, BigH Trucking? Getting ready to pull on out and try to make it to Texas for the AM. Again, I have till Friday to do this, but I'd like to drop it off ASAP. So, okay, I took that logs class today. 2.5 hours for the logs class. And I learned a lot of valuable things, folks. Anyway, this is for Prime. We're only allowed, the reason I got flagged is because I ran over 3,600 miles in an 8-day period, which then flags logs to take a look at your logs for the day, for the 8 days. I did not know that. So, after looking at my logs, they discovered that somewhere along the line, I ran over 3,600 miles. It wasn't by much, but it was enough where they have to take a look at my logs. I know it doesn't make any sense, but we're governed at 65 miles an hour to do the calculations, and that's what it comes down to. So somewhere along the line, according to my logs lady, I either didn't feel when I was on duty, when I was at the shipper or receiver, I didn't log that on duty time, and or I used personal conveyance. Now, I really don't use personal conveyance, to be honest with you. I don't take my truck home. I'm not saying that I don't. I'm not saying I abuse it at all. At all. I mean, the last time I used personal conveyance, I don't recall. It's been a while. And if I do use it, it's really leaving the shipper to go to a truck stop or driving around in the truck stop. Like I'm in Prime right now. I'm going to PC up to the outbound. As soon as I hit outbound, I'm going to go on duty to do the fueling and all that good stuff. So again, it was either PC, too much PC, not logging enough on duty time, which threw me over the threshold. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. But when that happens, they call you in to take a logs class. I do have 2 points. And those 2 points come from, I guess when I ran out of time, even if you launch your truck 1 inch, in other words, guys, you ever get this notice when you're at, if you ever run down your 8-hour clock and you're at a truck stop, you're fueling, whatever you're doing, and you go to move it, it says, please do not move for the next 30, 29, whatever minutes to reset your brake. Well, I remember doing that a couple of times. Thus, I have 2 of those marks on my record. So I have 2 points that will come off after 6 months. I did them back in July. So I remember going forward a little bit, I think, to straighten out in a spot. I had 0 time left on my 14-hour clock, and I remember the triangle, the lady speaking about, you have exceeded your drive limit for the day. At the end of the day, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal because I could have been in Texas. But it's not a big deal, you know, according to Prime or the FMSCA. So, it just sucks that I had to come all the way back here en route, but I had to come here, make a pit stop, and take this class. And it's really just a repeat class. It was really long. Not that, you know, you don't learn something because it's a learning moment. You know, clock is tricky. We all have to use it. We all have to abide by it. So, I took care of the business. I just ate. Got a bag full of munchies, some salads and stuff. And I'm getting out of here, man. I'm going to get out. I'm gone. So anyway, I just wanted to follow up on that because I was kind of disgusted about having to come here and take a log class for a reason that, whatever. I don't make the rules. I have to follow them. But anytime you go over 3,600, you work for Prime because we're governed at 65. It's a no-no. You can get flagged. And the second question I asked, or the other question I asked was, why did it take you 2 months? Well, because we have 9,500 drivers. So, you know, I'm not the only one that's doing or did anything wrong. There's a whole series, and it's not the most important thing for them to get to right away. So anyway, that's the story. I'm sticking to it, and like I said, I'm getting out of here. Have a great night. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Wow. Like I always say, until the next video, make great decisions, stay healthy. Peace out.